either of these salt?
They're really, really easy to follow. Pardon me.
So, how's this work? Do we get a table, stand in a corner?
Let's just sit. Oh, let's talk.
Okay, so what are we drinking? You're the expert. Oh, and don't worry on the price. I got this. Let's just do it proper.
Let's see. Are you sure you want to do this? You seem nervous.
Oh, no, that's on account of my not being able to sleep lately. Makes my hands all twitchy, you know? I've just been lying awake, thinking about what Junlei said. Feeling my heart shake.
You're not much of a drinker. Better start slow with the beer.
Oh, beer. I guess, yeah, I can do that. Beer can be good. I bet. Bottoms up. Ah, this tastes like the inner side of a boot. People drink that for fun? Oh, Captain. I'm pining for Junlei something fierce. What am I doing?
Generally or specifically?
Specifically. Definitely specifically. Oh, why'd I drink that? I mean, just with Junlei. I don't know what to do about us.
Start by telling me why her message got you so unsettled.
Well, she talked about another girl, right? Isabel. Mentioned her by name and everything, like she wanted me to know. Maybe I've been making a right fool of myself this whole time. Maybe she's not interested after all.
What did she actually write in the message you haven't said?
It was real long and rambly. She was telling me a story about her dad, how a lady named Isabel did all sorts of things to try to win his favor. This Isabel lady never quite managed to get her dad's approval, but they carried on anyways. Made something good out of a bad situation. Then it all went down the tubes. Do you think Junlei still has feelings for her?
Perception. What's this really about?
I just got a lot of feelings, Captain, and they're all climbing up my throat. I need another drink. Right now. Before I lose my nerve.
Alright, same as before.
Law, no. That beer tasted like how Dad's old socks smelled. Maybe something sweet and mild, like wine.
Wine it is.
Gosh, that smells pretty almost. Like flowers gone a little off. Down it goes. Hey, that's not so bad. Kind of almost nice, maybe. Oh, Captain, I want to talk to Junlei all the time. Even about silly things, but I'm so scared.
About what?
Everything? I got a solar system's worth of terrifying questions swirling around my head. Does she think I'm as pretty as I think she's handsome? What if she doesn't like me? What if she does? What if she's still got feelings for that lady, Isabel? What if we get together and she gets bored of me?
No wonder you're scared.
Well, I never done this before. Never really tried to pursue someone. I'm all flailing limbs and yelling like a little one thrown in the sea who don't know how to swim. You know I'm not interested in physical affection. Well, it's tripped folks up in the past. Folks I thought cared about me for me. What if she's not okay with that? What if she is, but then later, she's not?
Then you go your separate ways. We have that in common, you know. I'm not interested in physical affection either. Are you afraid of being rejected for who you are?
Of course. Wouldn't you be?
Everyone is, no matter their quirks.
Huh. I'd never thought of it that way. I wonder what June's afraid of being rejected for. She seems perfect to me. Maybe those are just my rosish colored goggles talking. To be strong like her. Gosh, I don't know that I got that in me. Sometimes I feel real mean inside, Captain. I think ungenerous thoughts.
We all do.
I suppose so, but I want to be my best self for her. A good person, worth caring for. Well, Captain, this has been a whole lot. I got just... wow. So much to think about.
So are you going to ask her out?
Oh gosh, I don't know, Captain. Do you think I should?
Don't ask for my opinion. Believe in yourself.
Okay. Okay, I'm gonna do it. Right when we get back to the ship. I mean, probably. Eventually. Thanks for hearing me out and giving me counsel. And, well, for being a friend. It means a whole lot. You're good people, Captain. Come on, let's go.
Okay. Do we complete the quest? Take Parvati back to the ship. Okay. Hopefully this isn't a boring quest, but I will be doing all of the companion quests that I unlock throughout this series because I think they're important for the story and also for the character. You know, it's been a pretty simple quest, but it's been interesting so far.
Hey, be careful with those crates.
A little bit of a love thing going on. Or not a little bit, a lot of bit of a love thing going on. Let's see what Parvati has to say when we get inside the ship.
A few weeks is when I stopped counting. A few weeks is when I stopped counting.
All right.
Please, would you kindly inform the crew that long chats with Ada are not required every time the captain leaves the ship?
Hey, Captain. I hope I wasn't too much bother at the bar. I did have fun, and I tried some things I never would have otherwise. Some of the drinks we tried I even liked. I guess it's not all disgusting.
Glad to hear it.
I wouldn't mind having a drink again. Someday. In the distant future. Anyway. I messaged Junlei when we got back and she replied super quick. Okay. I was awake half the night, thinking about what I sent, anxious to see what you said. I reread my message in the morning, and it was unclear. I was drinking when I sent it. Otherwise, I wouldn't have had the courage. Also, sorry for the typos.
Okay, not bad so far.
I've ruined things in the past because I didn't say things I should have, like, I've met someone who's become special to me. I want to be honest with her, so if she feels the same about me, there won't be any surprises.
So Junlei does like you, and she said it in the most awkward way possible.
Oh, isn't she sweet? Like one of those two-bit romances where one soul's all stiff and formal, and I should be glad to perhaps take hold of your hand, miss. I ought to go write her back. I mean, I already did. Twice. But anyhow, thanks for taking me out, Captain.
And done. Well, maybe we haven't completed it yet. I don't know. We did level up though. We did complete it. Nice. Okay. Very cool. I'll take it. I'm not gonna lie, I'll take it. So let's go ahead and do 2 for that one again. 2 for that one. We'll do 1, 2 for that one. 2 for that one, and then we'll do 1 for that one, and 1 for that one. Perfect. Alright. Nice. Companion abilities. You can command your companion to use their special abilities on the enemy you are targeting. Companion 1 ability, companion 2 ability. Very cool. Okay, so let's go ahead and check Parvati and see if we have anything. Huh, no. Doesn't look like it. Okay. Well. Nice, I'm glad it worked out for her. I guess we didn't really get any perk or anything, but I guess it helps a little bit that we completed her quest. And it was a fun quest too. Pretty simple, pretty easy, but was still definitely a fun quest, so let's hope we can continue on. Alright, let's talk to Parvati really quick and see if she has anything to say.
Something you need?
Nope. Okay. Let's go to talk to Gladys.
You see we had a conveyor belt?
I actually do want to see an interaction between... never mind, actually. Actually, no, I do. Just don't know how to get there. Let's see. I think it was back over this way. Yeah, engineering.
Have you seen this man? Reward offers for information. Report any sightings to the local board embassy.
Sorry about the heat. Here, drink up. No excuse for dehydration on my watch.
Nope. No new dialogue or anything. Just thought there might have been. That's alright though. I was just kind of curious. But anyways, now we can focus on the main story once again. Took a little bit of a break for the main story, but I think it's important to understand who our companions are. I also wonder if we...
I know she's in there, Mpuru.
I'm sure that might not be the case, but I wonder if we said that really nice option, that if we could romance Parvati in our gameplay. I don't think so, but kind of could be interesting if we could. But anyways, let's go ahead and talk to Gladys. Hello.
Bless my heart. A stranger come knocking on a poor old woman's door. You here for a particular reason? Or did the neighbors tell you how good my sugar cookies are? Made without a single natural ingredient or an oven. Just like store-bought.
Phineas sent me. He said you could sell me a nav key to Stellar Bay.
Those have been the height of illegality since Stellar Bay turned their noses up at the board. You and I could be thrown to the void just for discussing such a transaction. Lucky for us, Groundbreaker's a free port. We're outside of the board's control. For the time being, at least. Now, I only have the one nav key. And they're hard to come by these days. It won't be cheap. If you find yourself lacking in the bits, I might have an opportunity you'd be interested in.
Oh, wow. 10,000 bits? Well, we're gonna go for the opportunity. I think that's on purpose.
Well, I find I'm in need of a ship captain with a little moral flexibility. Might be this could help out the Groundbreaker, as well as earn some bits. But if you've got qualms...
No qualms here. Let's just hear the details.
Do you know Edna, over in engineering? Sweet as a pea, that one. On occasion, she'll pass along transmissions I might find interesting. She sent me a recording of a distress signal she'd scraped from the Groundbreaker's comm array. Curious thing is, it came from an outpost called Roseway. And Auntie Cleo abandoned that place years ago.
Why was Roseway abandoned?
Can't say I know for sure. Maybe it never really was.
Comm centers don't operate themselves, Captain. Someone had to have sent that distress call manually.
Those corps are cleverer than all get out. Might have been a ruse to keep the rest of the board from sniffing around.
Maybe it's some sort of automated message.
Edna didn't seem to think so, and I trust the dear girl's judgment. Well, maybe not in men, but she knows her comms. So, like as not, someone's been down there recently. And if someone set up shop in Roseway, I'd wager they got something to hide.
If it's a corporate town like something to hide, or if it's a corporate town with something to hide, why the SOS?
Maybe whatever they're hiding went to heck, and now they need a few spare hands to clean up the mess. If you should find a secret worth selling, might be I could find a buyer. Corporate bigwigs will pay top bit for inside information on their competitors. The more we got the corps fighting each other, the less time they got to meddle in our affairs.
So you need someone to snoop around for you?
My goodness, aren't you quick on the uptake? I like that. Should you find yourself responding to a certain distress call, and in so doing find yourself in possession of certain valuable corporate secrets, well, then we ought to have a chat over a pot of tea and my famous cookies.
You can count on me.
Law bless your atoms. Here's a copy of the SOS recording complete with the coordinates. Don't forget to come find old Gladys when you're done.
All right. Thanks for your time.
Anytime, sweetheart. You know where to find me. Here, take a candy with you.
All right. Let's go ahead. And hold on, why? There we go. View the distress signal recording on your ship. Oh, this is just a bathroom. All right. Took a wrong turn.
Halcyon new.
There we go.
When might we expect you out here?
All right.
Slap your whole family tonight.
Definitely excited to give this little laser pistol a go, but
From the last is down on 22 that you
we won't be able to do it for a little bit of time because we're not fighting anybody in here. That would be a really, really bad decision. So. Okay.
Welcome aboard, Captain. Welcome back, Captain. How can I be of assistance?
I picked up this distress call. Can you play it back for me?
Yes, Captain. Beginning playback now.
There's viscera and death everywhere. Gunfire, gnashing teeth. The unemployed. For law's sake, if anyone's receiving this, please send help. What? No!
Captain, we are now capable of accessing the Roseway landing pad. Also, corporate protocol requires that all distress signals include a list of key personnel for retrieval. The embedded names are Anton Crane, Vaughn Cortez, and Orson Shaw.
Okay. Talk to you later, Ada.
Goodbye.
Okay, well. Alright, search for secrets in Roseway. Investigate Roseway to find potential company secrets that could be sold to the highest bidder. Through Gladys, talking to the scientists around town would probably be a good place to start. Okay. So, looks like it's time for us to head back to Terra 2. I think this is where we started, if I'm not mistaken. I think so, anyway. Yep. Sure enough. Alright, let's head to Roseway.
We're now in orbit above Roseway, Captain.
Okay. Transition to Roseway landing pad. Roseway. Oh, that's a pretty image of Roseway. When your holographic shroud disguise starts failing, enemies may approach and interrogate you. You'll have an opportunity. Whoops, we missed it. Okay.
Don't they have anybody that greet arrivals? For paperwork or ticketing or what all? Something you need?
Okay. Use terminal. Status operational. Insert caption identification cartridge to initiate remote landing. Okay. Alright. Well, let's go ahead and head over here. See what all we can find. Wow, a lot of vending machines here. Don't think we need to use any of them, though. We might actually get the opportunity to use the shrink ray, so I'm gonna keep this on me.
Captain? Something hit them. Something with more teeth than is strictly necessary.
Security blade. Ooh, go ahead and take that. You might be encountering a monster here in a little bit. Ooh, what's over here? Yes. What? It's not doing anything. Oh, there we go. What happened? Uh-oh. I wonder why the damage is red. Is it supposed to be red? Maybe it means it's doing a lot of damage. I have no idea. Don't worry, I'll help you. Never mind, I can't. Sorry. Can I interact with this robot? Nope. Well, let's go ahead and enter Roseway.
They left their own outside to try? Was it that bad?
I'm glad almost all these guys have ammo on them. Anyways, Roseway, here we come. Wentworth High Society. Finest cigarettes in Halcyon. Wentworth cigarettes. But we're getting pretty close to the end of the play session here. Hopefully you guys have been enjoying all of the parts so far. We're probably up to part 9 or 10 by now, I'm thinking. Maybe more, maybe less. Not totally sure. But looks like we have a lot of scientists to talk to.
I done had enough of this shit. I'm just the fucking tarmac guard. No one said nothing about fighting no raps.
What happened here?
Alarms went off, raps broke loose, and I hightailed it in here to get a wall between me and them beasts.
Can you tell me who's in charge?
Scientist, name of Anton Crane. Someone said he's panicking inside the comm center.
What were you doing outside?
What do you think? I'm the landing pad guard. I was standing out on the fucking tarmac. Hell of a job until all this. Anything else you'd like to know?
Did you send a distress call?
Distress call? From here? Shit. They told me that weren't allowed.
What? Why not?
Got me. I just do what I'm told, and I was told not to do such.
I'm going to take a look around.
Oh, before I forget. Auntie Cleo's makes the best pharmaceuticals in Halcyon. Better than nature. Not like that crap Spacer's Choice pedals.
Okay. So it looks like, as per usual, we have some conflicting things. But anyways, let's go ahead and go in here. Talk to this first scientist, Orso Shaw.
Ah, outlaws, I assume. Do me a favor and let me finish this, will you? And then make it quick, please.
I'm not here to kill you.
Oh, you aren't with the outlaws? Who are you then?
I'm here to help. Someone sent out a distress call.
Oh, well, good luck. Now, if you got the carbon in here, it's just a matter. Orson, you idiot. Just put it. Of course, because I didn't. We're gonna get this solved. I mean, it's really not. I'm going to.
Hello?
Oh, you're still here. If you haven't already, you might speak to Anton. He can point you in the right direction. Now, if you got the carbon in here,
The scientist seems to have forgotten you're there.
just put it. Of course, because I didn't.
Thanks. Okay, I guess I can get more information out of this guy.
Another outlaw? I'm quite sure.
For the last time, I'm not an outlaw.
Oh, quite right. My apologies. I did speak to you earlier, didn't I? What would you like?
Let's start by reminding me who you are.
I am Orson Shaw, Chief Behavioral Scientist. I was brought in to study the Raptidons. I was to ensure that, should a problem arise, our team is adequately equipped to deal with them.
Seems like a waste of...
They are insatiably hungry, absolutely impossible to control in any fashion, and indeed appear to be powered entirely by hate. No amount of studying will enable us to control them, or even slightly sate their aggression.
So your research amounted to nothing?
Not quite. We are now acutely aware of their weaknesses. Bullets through the head.
Well, good to know.
Now, if you got the carbon in here,
Who are you anyway?
I am Orson Shaw, Chief Behavior. I was brought in to study
Okay, we already
the
went through this dialogue tree.
As a
Alright. What do you need?
I left schematics in our storage facility. As far as I know, the security commander hasn't found them yet. I admit I'd feel better were they returned to me.
Sure, I'll see what I can find.
Say, you wouldn't happen to have a tube of thermal paste on you, would you?
No.
Blast. Well, good luck. I hope I see you back here in one piece.
Okay. So, he can't help us. Let's go ahead and talk over to this scientist over here. Anton Crane.
If you've come to end my life, let's be on with it. Oh, not actually one of them, are you?
No, did you send the distress call?
Yes. Anton Crane, lead scientist here. I must apologize if my call diverted you. I may have panicked. Everything's under control now, though, truth be told.
Under control. Not from where I'm standing. What are you hiding?
I'm not at liberty to discuss the nature of the work I'm doing here. Suffice it to say that its importance to me, to the colony, is immeasurable.
But why cancel the distress call?
My research may not quite fall within legal parameters, so I'm under orders to maintain wireless silence. However, having your head used as target practice can addle one's thinking. I cut the call immediately once I'd gathered my wits. The Home Office can't know what's happening here.
I think they'd want to be notified first if anything happened here.
We're expendable resources, to be neglected and left to our fates were anything untoward to happen.
That seems a bit harsh.
May strike you as such, but nothing less than what we signed on for. More than worth it, in my estimation.
Yet you called for help. Sure you don't want to cast some light on that?
Perhaps, if you can prove yourself worthy of trust. The fact that you're here now has me thinking you'd be someone not averse to risking your life, if the pay were right.
What do I need to do?
Hours ago, a group of vicious malcontents fell upon us, shot up our labs and loosed our research subjects, the Raptidons. If those cretins get their hands on my research, well, they'll need not kill me.
Persuade of 20. If you tell me what you're researching, I'd have a better idea what's at stake here. Remove the cretins, retrieve the research, check. You want I should handle your... Okay, that's a spelling error. Or a grammar error. But anyways.
Yes, but don't kill their mother if it's avoidable. We've need of her to replenish our stocks. I think there's gas in the lab somewhere that can be used to put them out. The research is in the safe in my office. You'll have need of my code and keycard. The lab's entrance is in the side of a hill. You can't miss it if you just follow the road. You'll pass by the town's original... by the Grand Architect. Jameson. He's in the old lab.
Who's Jameson?
My protege. I sent him to retrieve some metabolic precursors, and I forgot him.
I'll find him.
That would surely lighten the weight on my conscience, as I am held to account for the well-being of every scientist here. Too many have been lost. Too many black marks against my name, as it were. And far too much paperwork.
Okay, then I'm off. Alright guys, well that is going to do it for the next episode of The Outer Worlds. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the many parts that were divided up into this little recording session. I personally am really enjoying this game, and I'm really excited to see where else this game takes us. But anyways, hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. If you guys did, a like rating is always appreciated. If you want to check out any of my other previous episodes of The Outer Worlds, they will all be linked down below the playlist in the description, as well as my previous episode will be at the end of the video and in the description as well. I'll see you guys all on another episode of The Outer Worlds very soon.